Hi BookTube, it's Friday Reads for Friday, December the 20th. Well, are you ready for Christmas? I've been doing a lot of last minute shopping, mainly online because we travel for Christmas, and so it's just easier to buy everything online and have it all shipped there rather than pile it in a car or try and take it in a suitcase on a plane. So anyway. So a little bit of housekeeping. I know I look like probably a moving target because I've moved 5 times in the last 18 months, so my background always looks different. This is not normally where I film. I'm actually in my church right now practicing some Christmas carols, and normally I have this big comfy chair with my books behind me, but right now it looks like this. So you can see it was really not the optimum place for filming, which is where I usually do it, or at least where I've usually been doing it. The reason for that is a very happy one, and that is that all my girls are coming in. One's coming from Alaska, 2 from North Carolina on tomorrow, and then on Monday, another one from North Carolina, and then we're all heading over to my mom and dad's house. One of them is already here, so that makes 5. So I'm thrilled that they're coming in. But anyway, what are you reading this weekend? Here's what I'm reading. In print, I have The Forgotten Locket by Lisa Mangum. This is the 3rd book in the Hourglass Door series, and I have about this much more to go. I started the series because it's about time travel, and I love me some time travel. And yet it is treated not in a scientific way, but in a very fantastical kind of ethereal, out there kind of a way. And it's out there. And the first book was okay, but they've gotten progressively better. So I am glad that I stayed with the series. And so good story, kind of a weird version of time travel, but I'll take it, whatever. I'm also listening to More Than This by Patrick Ness, which I have in print as well. And I got this from the library, and so I got maybe 2 or 3 pages in. I'm not even sure if I got that far in. But I found it on audible.com for like $7.50. So, you know me, if I can listen to a book, I definitely will. And this was such a deal. I have to tell you, this is narrated by Nick Podehl. I really like Nick Podehl because he's not a narrator. He's not reading you the story. He is acting out the story. Kind of like if you had a movie on in the next room and you were just listening to it rather than watching it. Nick Podehl also narrated the whole Chaos Walking series, which is also by Patrick Ness. And the first book in that series is The Knife of Never Letting Go. And honestly, I've heard a lot of reviews of people here on YouTube and they've thought, no, it's okay. It's not really for me. I have a feeling that that's because of the way the book is written. And I actually have the book at home and I've looked at it and I've thought, you know, if I were reading this, I might not think much of it either. But if you listen to it, the way that Nick Podehl can bring that story to life and kind of give you the whole idea of what's going on in the book, completely different experience and a completely wonderful experience. That book is so good. That series is so good that if you've tried reading it and didn't like it, I would really encourage you to listen to it. I think it'll make all the difference and you'll be raving about it just like I am. So that's what I'm reading this weekend. What are you reading this weekend? I would love to know, and I would love to know if you're reading something Christmassy. So if you are doing a Friday Reads video, please leave me the link below so that I can go watch yours. And also, if you're not, just let me know what you're reading. I'm always interested. I love watching Friday Reads videos because there is such a diverse gamut of things that people read, and I always learn about new books, and I just kind of get to visit with my BookTube friends. I will see you next time. Have a great weekend, and thanks for watching.
Ho, ho, ho.